Yo, yo, yo. Let me turn on the light. Get this started real quick. 1 second, guys. All right. I am in a trade right now, guys. It's kind of neutral. I'm on ES. I entered the wrong contract and I pretty much ended up taking a loss. Um, just because I entered on too heavy of a contract and then I immediately went into drawdown. But other than that, it's doing all right. This is the trade. If you guys want to get in, you guys could get in. You still can get in on the 2 minute. We're still inside of the fair value gap, so you guys are totally welcome to get in this trade with me. This is ES, the S&P 500. NQ, I'm expecting us to draw up. So basically my two draws right here is this high and this high. Those are data highs that were made at the 8:30 news. So that's where I expect price to go. What's up, Doc? Good morning. That's funny. What's up, Doc? I don't have a carrot though. If you know what I'm talking about. I think there's a good chance right here we actually I'm gonna go break even. Uh should I go break even? Should I just limit my risk? Never mind. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm just gonna lower my risk. I feel like I have to give it some more breathing room. I was gonna say I feel like NQ is gonna pull up to its draw before ES does, but that's fine. Morning, Kletsu. Morning, morning. What's on the left? This is ES. I'm on the micro contract, which is a smaller contract. So it's MES. Uh, yeah. So that's the S&P 500 SPX, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I just trade here. Looking good. I'm gonna run that to break even now. I think from there we should just see momentum. I think that's reasonable. What's up, Ian? I finally made it to New York session. What's up, Harshal? What's up, Naveen? Good morning, Atlas. Let's see some momentum in here, guys. We're actually looking really good right here. It looks like ES might catch up to NQ, which is good. What about gold? I haven't even looked at gold, bro. I'm gonna be honest. We'll look at that after. I want to focus on this because then I end up trying to take two trades at the same time. Yeah, I think there's been a few times where I'm streaming with you guys and I'm like flipping back and forth because I'm trying to trade both, and it's just like ridiculous. How do I trade our trader on Mac? Okay, so it's going to send you. There's gonna be an app instead of the actual desktop download. So it's gonna actually send you through the App Store. So you could either go through the App Store or just look up R Trader Pro and then Mac, and it should send you there anyways. I'm trading ES, the S&P 500. It was just there's a better trade on here than Nasdaq, so better overall setup. Um, ES is lagging behind though, like it's not catching up as fast as NQ, which is fine. That might mean I just have to exit early. Kletsu, I know, bro. I still don't have mine either. I just texted Luca. Let's see if we could get it. All right, you guys are tempting me with gold. I'm gonna look at it. I want to see what's going on. Oh yeah, I know. Mark was showing me he was in some shorts on gold, but it's kind of hard. I mean, we've been consolidating quite a bit. This was a nice short right here. Kind of losing momentum on ES over here. I'm not gonna lie. Max profit 1500 per day, right? Um, I want to say it's 40%, so it would be whatever point four of fifth point four of 3K is, which isn't too bad. It's 1200. You shouldn't be risking more than that anyways. Like you shouldn't be trying to target 50% of the contract. 50% of the target. I could show you with all my other challenges. I usually don't go over like 30 to 40%. Matter of fact, here's one where I'm aiming for about 33% of the target. All right, I'm gonna go back to the Nasdaq real quick, see where we're at. We're almost to our target. So I didn't get to tell you guys. Well, I told some of you guys. So the reason why I'm targeting this high out of anything, this is a data high. This was created right at news at the 8:30 news right here. The reason why that's important is because I mean, if you look back statistically, we almost always come back to these data highs or lows within the same day. So just statistically, it happens. The reason why I think or I might believe it happens is because there's a lot of leftover orders that are up here, and price wants to go fill those orders. So this is like one of my main strategies. I don't see it happen as often as it used to. I think it's because of all the other external news that's been going on. But whenever I have a data high or data low, I'm always targeting it. Do you know how to add NAS and gold? Yeah. So you're gonna type in. Actually, hold on. That we have a little link right here where let me figure out where it's at. I know we have one. Well, while I find that, it's going to be, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Klutzer. I couldn't find it. Thank you, thank you. Shoot. I don't know what's happened there. Getting some kind of news event. No worries. I don't know. Honestly, I think NASDAQ will still draw to this high. Maybe, you know what? Maybe what we might do is we take out this high and then we run lower. But right now, I definitely still think we're going to run to this high. I am very doubtful that we leave it. We'll see. We'll see right now. I wouldn't be short though. I was in sales on gold, got stop loss. Cool. Am I trading tomorrow? OJ, if sometimes I'm not trading on YouTube, I'm always trading on the Legacy Discord. Sometimes I just forget to hit play on YouTube. So just pull up in there. Yeah, if we hit break even, guys, that's not really something I could control. Um, Kind of sucks. We've been running it up every session. Let's see if we pull back. I'm watching this gap right here. See if we invert it. It's honestly really tempting to just add more size on. I mean, we're already break even, but it definitely add some more positions on from here. Have to be like right here. See if we tag that. All right. Practically no size added on that, but I mean, same stop loss, $30, risking $30 now. So let's see how this goes. We also have some 10 a.m. news. I'm pretty sure it's not as important. It's just like a speaker, like a yellow folder. Tagging this fair value gap up. Let's see if we invert this one. Did you guys take any trades with Mamba? Did he take any trades? Just curious. We're looking really good, guys. We're looking really good. Yeah. Yeah, market's been a little weird. Even this move has been pretty weird. Like a big we have like a big move during open and then we just like have a lot of consolidation after. Opening was crap. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Not really much of a setup. He took one, but no great setup. Oh, I see. I see, JJ. There's a different there is a different number when you're trading NAS 100 from NASDAQ. And so either you could get the NASDAQ futures contract or you could just follow along on the chart instead. It's pretty much the same thing if you're following along on the chart, just the numbers are different. No, this isn't my legacy account. I'm still waiting on mine. Yeah, just the number is different. Structurally, we're looking good. It's just like we don't have much momentum right here. ES is being a little bit more bullish this time, which is good because we're in that trade. By the way, guys, if any of you took this trade, use code Chris at checkout for 15% off. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, this is not my legacy account. ES does not equal NASDAQ. So right here, I'm trading SPX or the S&P 500. So I know a lot of you guys trade Forex. So I believe that's what it would be. And then this one is NAS 100. So anytime you see NQ, that's going to be NASDAQ. Anytime you see ES, that's going to be S&P or S&P 500. The reason why it has an M in front of it is because I'm on the micro contract. So let's say hold on, it's kind of being weird. Let's say I go to MNQ. I'm still on NASDAQ. It's just the micro contract, which is smaller size. ES is SPX. It's just called ES futures, I guess. I don't know why it's called that, but that's the ticker symbol. So that's what I call it. Yeah, I thought we'd have a little bit more momentum today too. Correct. Yes, I'm on the micro contract of SPX, which I'm always gonna call it ES. I'm just being honest. I've been calling it ES for a few years now. The only difference between the micro and the normal size is the micro is a tenth of the normal size, so it lets you be a lot more precise with the partials, the overall size that you're using, because the normal ES contracts are pretty big. Um, like sometimes I won't even trade them on like 100K, which is what I'm on right now. Like you see, I'm on 6 contracts. Do you think US30 is gonna follow NQ and ES? Let me see. I haven't looked at YM for US30. It's honestly hard to tell because I know US30 has been moving a little bit different, but yeah, I think it'll draw up at least to where that 830 candle open is right here. I think it will draw up. Because you got in. Cool. Cool, cool. Yeah, I think it will be good. Yeah, we need to fill in a lot of this gap right here, so. Gotta go to class. Let's go, Doc. Up 900. Am I training tomorrow? Yes, sir. You guys will catch me tomorrow. Streaming again. We have some more red folders, so. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Later, Doc. $125 per tick. Wait, hold on. 120. Oh no, you mean $12.50 per tick, right? Because that's, and then it should be $1.25 for the ES contract, for the micro contract. Miss my limit. Aw, man. Aw, we're getting pummeled, bro. I absolutely hate this price action we're getting. Ten ticks per point. No, there's not 10 ticks per point. There's 4 ticks per point. Yeah, there's 4 ticks per point because it only goes by increments of quarters. Do I see an opportunity to enter? Oh, it's my homie Champion Mug. I'm like, I couldn't see your full name at first, bro. That's the homie. Everyone um, say hi to him. But do you see an opportunity to? Because I can't watch the stream. That's the homie, guys. I have to. That's my student right there. I gotta let him know. I gotta be honest with him. Honestly, if we keep just hanging out, I'd probably consider exiting. Actually, I meant to go to GC. Dang. There's some nice setups in here, I'm not gonna lie. You could have entered either right here, or you could have entered probably in here. Either way, pretty clean price action. I want to be optimistic. I just don't want to be blue balled. Come on, ES. Picking up a little bit of momentum here. Kind of reclaimed this inversion. See if we just blast off from there. Hopefully. What does professional mean or non-professional? My bad. I didn't answer that. Always choose non-professional. Because then there's a bunch of other fees and stuff you have to pay with professional. We'll save my capital and energy. Clean and clear and PM. See if I'm in on these other ones. Yeah, we're good. We're looking good, guys. US 30. Bro's begging for it. We don't have quite the same amount of momentum here. Honestly, I would have expected more. That's not, in my opinion, it's not a great trade. Just because I think what's going to happen is we're going to meet our targets on NASDAQ and ES. And then when YM fails to do that, it's going to fall, pretty much creating a it's going to be non-correlated, in other words. How about if you're trying to avoid tax? Nope. Do not put business, or do never put professional. There's no way to avoid there's no way to avoid like taxes really. If you're in the US and you trade prop, you're able to write off, even if you're not a business, you're able to write off all of your like eval fees. But no, just never choose professional. There's nothing good that comes of it. Basically, the reason why they ask you that is because you have to legally say that if you work for like say like CME or some financial institution, and then they charge you like 10 times as much for the data fees. Like literally your trading view, if you put professional on your trading view license or like your trading view like the subscription, you literally play you pay like a few grand for your subscription. Like it's insane. I don't know why they do that for professionals, but can you write off PC? Yeah, you can actually. Or at least I did. Yeah, you could write off anything that lets you trade, which is like technology, any services you use, obviously all the eval fees. So it's kind of nice trading prop. I don't know which I chose. You're like, actually, I'm a professional day trader. Mad. UK 100. Bro isn't even saying, I guess he said please the first time. Bro's just begging for these ticker symbols. I don't even trade UK 100. I don't even think I could pull it up right here. Let me see. UK 100. Nah, bro. I don't know. I just it's the footsie. That's what I call it. The footsie. Yeah, I've never traded that. Bro, this is lame. Lame price action. Sorry, guys. I'm so out of it. I'm not dying on you guys now. I'm not locked in right now. I just lost all focus. Will you be live trading when you go live with this? Yes, bro. I'm still checking my emails, looking for my credentials, so yeah, I'll definitely be trading that with you guys. Oh, bet. I got him. I actually could have been trading it the whole time. That's crazy. I got them at 6:30. Hmm. Put in if which I'm sure you did. Put in another support ticket. Yeah, so I'm gonna be honest. The Mac one is going to be the same as the mobile version, so it's just the app. And so the way that all of us are doing it, we're kind of trading on the TradingView app, and then we just when we're executing, we're using the book map. It's really quick. You just set up your bracket order and enter. Like it automatically places your stop loss and take profit, which is pretty nice. There are too many tickets. Um, so Jess, either I'm gonna be doing it on my phone, but since you're on MacBook, you could download the app to your MacBook and you could trade it directly on there. It's totally up to you, whatever's easier. Alzamone, did I catch that long? I'm in a long right here on the ES S&P 500. I won't be doing the $50 to 50K here. Just if you're in the Telegram, you'll see all the announcements on there. Yeah, Jess, just play around with it, honestly. I honestly really like it on the phone though. Yes. Yes, Alzamon. I could share. Um so basically we have this data high, right? It was at 8:30 a.m. Price is likely to attract to that area. Statistically, you could see over time we always attract back to data highs or data lows. Going on the 2 minute, the 1 minute, we have a fair value gap right here. That was my entry. Entered, stop below the candle low, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else you see in here is like continuation. So we came down, we kind of got close to my entry right here, but then we started a retrace. We closed above the inversion, and then we've just seen continuous bullish reaction from here. So looking pretty decent. Just trying to tough it out, not exit too early. I'd be interested in exiting above this, anywhere above this high, um, or whenever Nasdaq reaches its data high. We don't have to get the full TP always. Just being honest. Why did the candle stop at 9:27? Bro, what? At 9:27 a.m. and reversed? Are you talking about right here? The reason why we're bullish is we took a lot of sell side and we have a clear buy side target. That's pretty much the only reason I could give you. I'm out, guys. We met our target on NQ. If it runs another right here, then I missed $100. It's too bad. Good trade, guys. Good work. Nice trades, nice trades. Yes, sir. Running up the accounts jab. What do I put in this box? You got it. Perfect. Rhythmic paper trading is right. Yep. Yep. I'm actually just logging in with you. So let's see. I believe you have to fill in the agreements first. So on your email, there should be make sure to log into Rhythmic and complete the user agreements. You just put in your stuff there and then fill that out. And then I believe it'll let you log in. Why are you mad, Doc? What happened, bro? Yeah, the reason why we reversed, the reason why we had this entire move right here, let me show you. So if we come all the way down here, we had this bullish 4-hour fair value gap. That's where price is delivering from. If we look on all the way to the 1 minute, we have this data high, which is where price is trading towards. So anywhere in here, we're just looking for a setup, whether it be this fair value gap, whether it be an inversion, anything we could find in here. I'm trying to get long. My first entry was right here, and then I added a little exercise in here, and then finally I exited because Nasdaq ended up hitting its targets first. I'm not sure if we might reverse right here. So revenge trading, bro. Bro, there's no way. There's no way you're driving and trying to trade. That is ridiculous. I'm sorry, Doc. I can say I've been there, but I can't say I was spamming trades while driving. That's a little crazy, bro. Should I? Yeah, bro, weren't you up actually? Hold on, there's no revenge trading here, bro. What are you trying to revenge? But semi truck, fire. Oh, it stopped you out, bro. I don't know what to tell you, bro. You just gotta step away from the chart sometimes. Like, there should be a designated time where you're looking at the charts and can execute, and when you don't. Like, after this entire day, I won't look at the charts again. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I thought you would have more momentum. Oh no, I already read that. Nice trade, brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hit a nice little banger. Um, I don't know. I think you can't. I think you can't spam. I want to say you can't spam in the chat. Should I cry? Bro, no, you just need to be disciplined. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know what to tell you, just don't do it again, but well, yeah. First of all, bro, don't trade no more. Dude, you'll be fine. It was just an eval. You know how many evals I burned through before I got my first payout? I probably spent like five figures. We're good, bro. Don't even stress it. Come back the next day, run it up again. Oh my gosh, I've gone through so many evals. I've I've spent way too much money on evals. There's you just honestly when you're just starting out your funded journey, you have to only risk so much. Like for me, if I'm trading a 50K, I'm only risking maybe $200 per trade at most. Otherwise, you're just burning through accounts and you're kind of like you're so emotional about it if you're trying to just full port it and go for that full profit target. Bro, what, Doc? No, bro. Okay, honestly, Doc, go get another job. And you're trading off of pressure and fear. You're not gonna trade good. I'm just being honest. That's the best thing I could tell you. It's paid next Friday for sure. So do you recommend starting on micros? Yeah, yeah, for sure micros. For me, I want to say like 4 or 5 micros probably would be good on Nasdaq. Same thing for micros on ES. I almost never trade full size contracts. Like it's super rare. If I'm on a 150K challenge, I might trade one full size contract. What helps you achieve success? Um, Honestly, just consistency and having trust in my system. So something I probably haven't shown all of you guys every day or almost every day, at least if I take a loss, I'm recording it and putting it in a journal. And this allows me to just get super comfortable with my system. Like I'm never stressing, guys. I take a trade, I see the outcome. If it's a loss, if it's a break even, I know it's part of my system. I know it's going to happen. And it took me a while to realize this, but the faster you overcome your worry and your fear about things happening that are out of your control, the faster you're able to accept that and not be scared to enter the next trade. Like you're probably either subconsciously or just physically you might be afraid to execute or you might be afraid to take that next risk. But if you trust your system well enough, then you're going to know in the long run you're going to be profitable anyways, regardless of if this trade is a win, break even, or loss. Like you just become numb to all that. But it takes time, it doesn't happen overnight. You have a 50K or 5 4 5. Yes, 4 or 5, 4 or 5 micros for my ego to know. Yeah, take your time. Honestly, risking $200 on a 50K, you could pass it within maybe like 2 weeks, like 1 to 2 weeks. No stress right there. Yes, sir. How long? How long have you been trading? So I want to say, well, I've been trading for 5 years, and you guys will see a video I actually made with Luca breaking down my strategy. I kind of tell you guys a little bit more of my history, but the last 2 years, almost 3 years. I've been trading ICT. The first like year, I wasn't very profitable with it. About a year and a half in, I became profitable, but I was still very emotional. And then about 2 years in, I pretty much became pretty numb. I almost never tilt anymore. Like I don't remember the last time I've tilted. I just take it on the chest, I journal it, and then I move on to the next day. It's just become routine. I don't have the video. I wish I did. He's actually editing it, so you guys will see that soon. Yeah, yeah, JJ. One contract is good on a like a full size contract on NQ, or you could trade if you want to. You could trade 10 micros, or yeah, 10 micros, the smaller contract, which is the same size. But I wouldn't. If you're trading 2 to 3 contracts, you're gonna be risking a lot more. I think. Let me give you guys an example. Let me give you guys an example. So it kind of paints a picture um, on just paper trading right now. So let's just say I took this trade, which was the trade I took today. And I'm risking, this is kind of weird. They changed this up. Okay. So if I'm trading 2 contracts, I'm risking about $600 on the ES side of things. Okay. $600. ES is a little bit smaller a lot of the time. So let's say I'm actually trading NQ instead. And this is the trade I would have taken today. I'm going long in here. I have my stop down here. Let's just say that's our take profit. And then I risk 1 contract. So I'm risking $700 there on 1 contract. Like the NASDAQ full contracts are pretty huge. So even 700 is a lot right here. Most of the time, my stop isn't this wide though. Usually my stop is more like 25 points or 30 points. This it just happens to be today that there wasn't that great of an entry, so just to give you an idea. Yeah. Yeah, so 1 contract should be good. There's going to be like occasionally like right here where your stop loss is going to be wider and you're going to be risking a lot more. So it's not a bad idea to, instead of trading one whole contract, just go to the micro side of things and trade like 8. It's up to you though. I'm not your risk manager. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm gonna head out, guys, in a few minutes. If you guys have any more questions, if you guys have questions about the account, I just got mine. I'm just logging in right now. So if you guys get your account details, before you log in, you actually have to fill out. It's like an agreement, so it won't let you log in if you don't do that. Just so you know. So I feel like a lot of people have that question. We actually record a part for